Nothing like a good glass of lemonade. Hey, hi, Kubeta woman here, and you're in my kitchen, very small kitchen like many of you might have. Today I want to show you how you can possibly maximize your kitchen by using your stovetop. We want to do a noodle tray, or what they call a stovetop tray, and it is really easy to make. And you can, once you have your noodle tray on the stovetop, you can place additional items on it while you're working on your counter space, or you can use it as an actual serving tray. So let's get started. What you will need for this project will be a jigsaw or skill saw, a drill, a measuring tape, glue. In this case we have a variety of handles, knobs, screws, dowels, because we have two boards that need to be joined together because they're not the same size. We also have some clamps to keep the boards together, and we have sanding paper to finish off the project. Before you begin, you need to measure your stove. You must do your stove from the one end to the other end, and we also want to measure from here to here. You have a choice to either go against your backsplash, or you can only do maybe above or in front of your knobs, depending on the type of stove you have. In order to join these two boards, we need to be able to make sure that we draw a line across from one board to the other, and that gives us an indication where we will put our dowels. We then continue to drill with this jig that I've made, where you can line up the particular dowels with. Now we join them together with glue, and we clamp them together and we set them until they dry. This board was a little crooked, so I had to clamp it. With the handles, it's important that you measure in the middle. You find the center point, you take your handle, find the center point of the knob or the handle, and then put it together. This has already been stained before, and now we can just go ahead and attach the handle. Yeah, it's a little tricky. It helps when you put one screw them halfway through. Yep. Okay. Let's catch that one. Let's catch it. Okay. Seems like we got it. Yeah. All right. Just screw them in there. Okay, do it also for the other one, and now you have two handlebars or bars with handles on it. The next thing to do would be now to attach it to the actual board that you've stained. Okay, and you just make sure that it sits flush right on the board. Yep, we're going to turn it around to attach it to the board by drilling in countersink holes, because we also want this to sit very flush. We want the screw not to be sticking out and to be visible. All right, there you go. If you have a clamp, it would be easier if you could use a little clamp just to clamp it all together, just to hold it in place. I'm just pointing out that it needs to be flush with the bar. Taking my countersink drill bit, making sure that the screws that we choose don't go all the way through. It's important that they just stop before they the other board meets, so you have to measure, get a rough estimate on the outside. Okay, we're gonna start drilling through. Yes, make our countersink hole, put our screw in and join it together. Do it for the other side as well. It's also important to know that once you have attached these things to the board, the bars, it's important to sand it, to wax it and oil it. If you are enjoying these videos, please subscribe and get notifications on when we put up new content. Normally we do that every Friday, so go ahead and subscribe. Leave some comments down below of projects that you'd like to see us do. We're always willing to provide those for you. I hope you enjoyed this project. As you can see, it was very, very easy to do. One word of caution though, please make sure that your stove knobs are off when you have your stovetop tray on it. We don't want any kind of risk of a fire happening, and so please ensure that you are careful when you use your stovetop tray. From Kubeta Woman, love and kisses always. See you next time.